are back with the cast of Parker Middle School's production of Shrek the Musical, and joining us right now are Reagan and Matthew, known as the iconic roles as Donkey and Lord Farquad. Welcome into Studio 10.
Thank you for having us.
Yes,
it is wonderful to be here.
Good. We love it. Well, we obviously heard from your other castmates who play Shrek and Fiona. They told us about the fun songs and the great message with Shrek. But we want to talk a little bit about the other characters, the villain, Lord Farquad you play, which is ironic because he's the short villain, but you're the tallest person in the cast. So talk us a little bit about what's it like to play, because you have to play him on your knees?
Yes, it's actually really fun because like I have like these fake legs that were made, specially made, and they're actually, I only tried them on once, but they were funny. It's funny. And playing on my knees, like the reason why I tried out for him because I wanted to try something different, and so my mom was just like, hey, why don't you be Lord Farquad? I'm just like, you know what? I've always been a villain, so might as well.
We're in our villain eras here. We love that.
I like being the villain.
Yeah.
I love that. And Reagan, for you get to play Donkey. Tell us about the makeup and costuming that you have to wear.
Well, I wear a very large onesie. It gets kind of sweaty in there. My makeup is, I have to paint my neck gray. And I have some lines over my face to represent my fur, and I have to wear a prosthetic nose that we glue to my face with some buck teeth.
Wow. So that I'm sure you have to kind of practice before too, because you're doing a lot of singing and talking. That adds to the character and your movements.
Yeah, it's a little different having. I also can't use my hands because of my hooves.
Oh.
So
Lots to think about.
Well, it's a challenge that I know you'll be able to conquer, and we're just so excited to see all this come up on the stage.
Thank you.
Well, we here on Studio 10 always love to kind of get to know the actors and play games. So we thought it'd be fun, instead of playing this or that, we're playing this Ogre that, and kind of see which fairy tales you prefer. So are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
I'm very ready.
Very ready. All right. Well, since Lord Farquad is trying to get rid of the fairy tale creatures in the show, we wanted to ask you both, in your opinion, which fairy tale do you like more? The story of Pinocchio, Ogre, the Three Little Pigs?
I would say the Three Little Pigs.
Yeah.
Because it shows like a message of perseverance, like you keep trying, and even though things fail, you try again, and eventually it works out.
Yeah.
I agree with that, but also I kind of like Pinocchio's story better because like he is a big liar, and that's what kind of makes it funny because he lies all the time, and everybody knows it already that it's not true.
Yeah.
And so that story's always been funny.
Yeah, it's good. I like that. All right,
Hard to
how about,
lie.
yeah, it is. Yes, definitely. What about this? The Ugly Duckling, Ogre, Humpty Dumpty.
The Ugly Duckling.
Ugly Duckling.
Yeah.
It's a lot about acceptance and just being who you are without having to change yourself for anybody else. Where Humpty Dumpty kind of fell over.
What about you, Matthew?
Humpty Dumpty, because like it shows of how to be careful and and it teaches a very good lesson to not sit on walls.
I like that they're doing opposites. It's kind of funny.
It's very of a unique story.
Yeah, I like it.
Well, last one really quickly. Cinderella, Ogre, Peter Pan.
Peter Pan.
Yeah.
I love Neverland. I love Tinkerbell. Captain Hook is so funny. Perfect villain. Sorry.
What about you, Matthew? Which one?
The Peter Pan story.
Okay, that's good.
In the show, he says, like, I won't grow up, and Pinocchio yells at him saying, you are 34 and you need to shave. That's always been a very funny line.
Good line. Well, as you mentioned, you're going to see all these fairy tale creatures, plus, of course, Lord Farquad and Donkey at Howell High School's Performing Arts Center starting March 7th. We want to wish you and break a leg. And, of course, if you want that red carpet, all the information is on the screen. Just go to the website. But, yes, amazing job. You guys are going to do fabulous being a villain and, of course, a iconic, funny character with your hooves and all.
Break a leg. Thank you so much for joining us, guys. And right here back in the studio, we're looking at some of the things